At 2:07 a.m. Ethan was alone in a small convenience store. The night shift was always quiet, too quiet, no customers, no sound, just the soft hum of the fridge and the ticking clock on the wall. Then suddenly the phone rang. Ethan frowned because no one calls at this time, but still he picked it up and said hello. For a moment there was only silence. Then a low distorted voice whispered, "Check the aisle." Ethan froze and asked what, but the call ended instantly. He tried to laugh it off but something felt wrong. Still he slowly walked toward the aisle. Everything looked normal at first, snacks, drinks, shelves full. But then he noticed one shelf was completely empty, like something had just been taken. His heart started racing because he was sure it was full before. Suddenly the phone rang again, louder this time. Ethan rushed back and picked it up saying, "Who is this?" The same voice returned and said, "Now check the camera." Ethan slowly turned toward the security monitor with shaking hands. On the screen he saw himself standing at the counter holding the phone. But something was wrong because behind him there was someone else, tall, still, watching him. Ethan's breath got stuck. He quickly turned around but there was no one there. When he looked back at the screen the figure was closer. Now standing right behind him. The voice whispered, "Don't turn around again." Ethan froze but it was too late because something cold touched his shoulder. He shut his eyes tightly trying to convince himself this isn't real. Then suddenly the store bell rang and everything went silent. Ethan opened his eyes and everything looked normal again. No figure, no movement. Just a customer walking in asking if the store was open. Ethan nodded nervously and said yes. The customer stepped closer and said, "You look pale." Ethan forced a smile and said he was just tired. Then the man leaned closer and whispered, "Did the phone ring?" Ethan froze and asked, "How do you know that?" The man slowly smiled a cold, empty smile and said, "It always does." The lights flickered and the phone rang again. But this time the customer picked it up, and without breaking eye contact said he answered. The next morning the store was open and everything looked normal, but there was a new employee standing behind the counter. Quiet, still, just waiting for the phone to ring again.